welcome to the Whenever O'Clock News. I'm Kara, and these are tonight's top headlines. Punishment, it's what's for dinner. So, okay, I know I totally failed at making a blog on time, and like I was saying, you're totally kicking my ass at cranking these out. So I will accept my punishment humbly, because I deserve it. And while at first I was like, that's a really weak punishment, and she could do a lot better than that, I thought about it and realized I don't really want to watch Lost. And you're right, if I watch the beginning, I'll probably want to keep watching because that's what everyone tells me. So I'm just going to suck it up and do it because that's the right thing to do. If you're Bella, then I'm Alice. Nice Twilight dream. So even though I thought that book was horrible, and okay, I may or may not have watched a movie on YouTube and thought that was twice as horrible, I still really liked Alice Cullen's character. So if you get to be Bella, I get to be Alice, and we can be best friends. How about that? Actually, I don't know. Alice might end up eating Bella or something later in the series, but I'm not going to read the series and find out. Our next story comes to us from our lead reporter who's out in the field. Kara, are you there? This is Kara out in the field testing out the new research that vlogging while half asleep while walking through an airport increases your risk of death by 300%. Also linked to vlogging while walking, increased nerdiness when doing it in public. Back to you, Me. Thanks, Me. Study confirms that Block Party's silent alarm does indeed make good night driving music. I was driving home really late from a party one night. It was about 3 a.m. in the morning when I realized, you know, this would be a good time to test out whether or not Block Party is good for listening to late at night. So I did, and it was great. And that story actually makes a good segue into our top headline tonight. This past weekend, a 24-year-old female was assaulted by a group of intoxicated individuals and clubbed to death. That female was in fact me. I actually went clubbing for the first time and last time ever in my life. So my friend Janice, who you met in a previous vlog, actually invited me to go out clubbing with some of her friends from medical school. Some of these people I knew, she'd introduced us before, so I've hung out with them before. Others I met at that rock band party, which I actually didn't end up doing a vlog on, totally weak, but I think I told you about it. And then there were tons more who I'd never met before in my life. And I actually ended up going to this girl's birthday party, and it was a huge group of people just hanging out, pre-gaming at her apartment, which was a lot of fun actually. That part was awesome. But then came the part where we actually went out to the clubs. And that part, not so great. So yeah, I was kind of tipsy from pre-gaming and all of that, blah blah blah. When I walked into the first club, I pretty much sobered up like this. Because it was just so stupid. That's just not my thing. I mean, I don't even know how to dance like that. I tried. All the people we were hanging out with were a lot of fun, and so I thought, oh, this could be awesome. I'd never gone clubbing before, and you know, I've been trying to live under that whole idea of you can't knock it till you try it, so I decided to try it to confirm that yes, in fact, my suspicions that I would hate clubbing are true. We went to 2 clubs, and at the second one, I continued to be a boy, and I stood with the boyfriends who were totally bored, and we just stood there next to the bar and made fun of people all night long. Which actually wasn't all night long, it was more like 45 minutes, thank goodness. And I don't know, I think that whole gene that lets girls shake their booties and like do skanky, grinding, nasty stuff totally passed over me, because I can't do that, and nor do I have the desire to, so I think I'm more of a concert person. I have no problem flailing my arms and jumping up and down and acting stupid, but dancing in a club and looking like a hoe, not so much. People were fun. The pre-gaming was fun. Actually, the after thing was fun too. We went to Waffle House and ate nasty, greasy food and had awesome talks. That was fun. But the actual clubbing itself, so not my thing. And I swear it wasn't because I went in thinking I'm gonna hate this. I really tried to go in with an open mind. No, just no. Thanks for joining us for the Whenever O'Clock News. Please stay tuned for our next program, Running Away to Nashville because Oklahoma sucks.